couple of years ago, KTM came out with the Freeride E and the Freeride 350, and they were Europe-only machines, and that really bummed out a lot of us. So finally, we've got one in the US. This is the 2015 KTM Freeride 250R. 250 single, liquid cooled, but it's a little bit different than the engine that it's based on out of the XCW 250 enduro bike. They got rid of the power valves on it, so now it's just a straight piston port type design, which gives it a much more luggy character, but also drops a lot of weight from this engine. This engine is 4.4 pounds lighter than the XCW mill. So that right there, you know, everywhere of this bike is all about dropping weight and being rider friendly. It's really light, it's got a small cockpit, a low seat height, soft suspension, and it's all made to be a bike that works not only for expert riders, but everyone down to a novice. They want this bike to not only be something that can tackle the gnarliest terrain, but is also easy for a beginner to learn how to ride on. It's really easy to ride. It lugs a lot, it just, you know, pulls. It's like a tractor. It makes peak power below 5,000 RPM. So once you start spinning the motor up like you would a normal two-stroke and you'd expect it to get some going, it's already done doing its thing. So just lug it around, bounce around, and it works really well. And other unique bits about this bike is the frame. It's a three-piece frame, basically. It's got a front steel perimeter frame, then it's got a aluminum midsection and a composite rear subframe. From the aluminum part back, every Freeride has the same setup. You know, it's got a nice set of WP 43mm forks on it. It's got a linkless rear shock that is based on the SX85, but the whole system is actually lighter than the SX85, which is pretty crazy. So everywhere on this bike, they were thinking about weight, and it really shows when you throw this thing on the scale without gas, it's less than 202 pounds, and you can really feel it on the trail. It's a crazy mix between an enduro bike, a mini bike, and a trials bike. And the biggest trials influence that you can actually see with your eyes, of course, is the tires. These are like specially built Maxxis Trail Max tires for this bike. They're soft like a trials tire. They're got a tread pattern like a trials tire, but they're a little bit further spaced out, so they're better for trail use, not only just doing trials type things. Other interesting bits on it is the seat and how you get to the gas tank. It's amazing. You flip this thing up, there's your gas cap, there's your air filter. How easy is that? If you have a spare air filter on hand, you can change your air filter in less than 30 seconds. It's a pretty cool system, and I really like it a lot. We've had this thing for almost a month now, and we've been pounding on it. I mean, we've been riding it and riding it and riding it, and it's quickly become one of my favorite motorcycles of all time because it's so easy to ride. It boosts your confidence, and it lets you ride on things that you thought you could never ride over, ride around, ride up. I'm really excited to see if they end up bringing not only electric model, but the 350 model as well, because I think all three of them have a place here in the US, and I hope they bring them here.